Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your second reading of the week. Now, we looked at the energy on Sunday for the upcoming week. And I really feel that Spirit was pushing the fact that they wanted you to hold on to the spark of any initial plans or ideas that you put in forward. Okay? Shining through the darkness, shining through the times. I'm going to be using the Ehrenberg Tarot and the Pulp Tarot. I'm going to be bringing in a lot of fall colored or theme or darker colored theme decks because of the season, right? Not the darker ones as of yet. I shouldn't say that. I think I'm going to save those for November, the end of October, November, and then kind of shift into like December and, you know, the Yule time. But for now, because of the beautiful colors, we're going to be doing the oranges, the reds, and the yellows. And yeah, let's take a good look at what's happening here, my beautiful Pisces. Like, how are we going to be moving forward with this? What else did they have? Like, what's your week adding up to now? So we're going to start with the Ehrenberg Tarot. Okay, transitioning. So yes, you are pushing this forward. You are, I mean, honestly, if you look at this, they don't look real happy about it, okay? I feel like it's like, oh, okay, well, if we gotta move, we gotta move. But you know what I feel is, the thing is that I feel that even though you are beginning, the sun is underneath, even though you are beginning in that position, the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, look at this. It came in out again. We had it on Sunday, the Ace of Pentacles. You are definitely working to get back into the sunnier side of the street. Like, look at the brightness compared to this one, okay? So, for some of you, the reading that I did do on Sunday really hit home, okay? I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling, though. I'm feeling it's like, well, all right, Jane. All right, I'll try. I'll try to move into a better thought, to the beginning thought, that idea that first came in. I will try. I'm feeling some dragging heels here, though. I feel like some of you are dragging your heels. I don't know if it's because I feel that you can feel it inside. You know that it's the great thing to do, right? You know that it's going to help. I feel, though, maybe that you're just tired. You're a little weary, okay? For some of you, it's probably been a long little while, right? We tend to slow down this time of year, too. It's fall, right? The days get longer. But you're doing okay. I feel that for some of you, though, you're doing really well. Okay, this is the Four of Pentacles. Look at that. There's little streamers. You're shaking hands. I feel that you're reconnecting with parts of yourself that are going, yeah, okay, I can do this. I can bring me to a part where I can, like, reward myself, okay? Yeah, that's the other message, okay? Hold on to all your little goals, you know, like set little goals, reach them, and then celebrate them. It brings you back to that starting point. I mentioned that we're trying to get out of debt. And where the Six of Swords is, the Eight of Cups always follows. Because they're both cards of moving on, right? You're moving into a better mindset, though, Pisces, okay? You're moving into a better mindset. You're seeing, like, the darkness and the shadows that's not working for you. You don't want to stay here. You don't want to stay in a pause state of, like, just not moving. You need movement, okay? That is the big thing that's coming in here. You need movement. It's like, do it at all costs. And I hate saying at all costs because it sounds like regardless of what happens, you know, plow over everything and get to where you're going. But that's not what I mean. It's a saying, but it's actually, what I feel is like, it's important to you as your energetic body, as just your everyday. It's important to you to get moving. Even if it's a small movement, a big movement, it doesn't matter. I want you to move because it's important. It's important at all costs. Okay? Look, it took me a long time to realize that stagnation, real stagnation, is probably the worst thing you can do to a physical experience. In this experience that we're having, in the physical planet that we live on. To stagnate for a long time is just, it's missed opportunities. Missed opportunities for anything, everything. Okay? Please, please, please don't stay anywhere too long that you're accumulating all these 8 cups with nothing to show for it. Move into something. I'd rather have 1 cup with a lot of things. A pentacle, an opportunity that shines, than 8 cups of nothing. Okay? Honestly. Yeah. It's like I was saying, I was a lot in debt, and yeah, we shopped a lot and got a lot of stuff, but it was empty. None of it was ours. It was empty. It didn't fill us with anything. We shop a lot less. We have a lot less, but the things we do have, we cherish. We really make great decisions, and we go back to them. We don't just shop and dash, or dash and shop, or whatever you call it, right? Yes, I have many cars, but I cherish all of them. I adore them, and I do go back to them again. I round about to them again. And I rediscover them. And the light shines back into them, right? Anything that you do, everything that you bring light into, bring all of your light into. Don't just, dine and dash. That is it. Dine and dash. It's like not savoring anything. I feel that they're saying, savor your ideas. Okay? Don't let them be a jumble of 1,000,000,000,000 ideas with nowhere to go. Don't let it be a spark that doesn't turn into a flame that kind of just builds, right? Because if you keep sparking that idea, if you keep sparking like a fire, it's going to catch. And it's going to get bigger. Okay? And you want it to be a nice little campfire that you can roast your marshmallows and, hot dogs and stuff like that. You want it to. You don't want it to stay just a spark. But sometimes we got to hit the flint quite a few times before something, there's that noise with my rings. You got to hit the flint a few times before it does anything, right? And even when it catches, you got to feed it. This is feeding the flame. The 4 here is feeding that flame. Okay? It's like when I was trying to get out of debt. That first debt that I paid, it's like, I paid that first debt, let's celebrate. Yay, streamers, happy, yeah. Okay? If I needed to shop, I go to the Dollar Tree or the dollar store. This didn't put me back into debt. Save myself a little $10, $20 and have a little party, right? Crackers and cheese, and we're all happy. And yay, we paid off a debt, aren't we good? Back to the first goal. How is it going to feel when we're completely, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. And you feel it, and you stay in that energy, right? The initial goal. You celebrate every little milestone as you're moving away from the things that don't feed you anymore, okay? You're sparking that flame. Let's go. Catch. It will catch. It will catch. Okay? All right. So how you doing? How you doing? Let's keep going. We're looking at your energy for the week. Are you dealing with this? Are you doing it? 9 of Swords. Da, da, da. I probably will always be talking about our meandering minds and what a pain in the butt it really is. Okay? Okay, so this talks about childlike joy, but it also talks about childhood memories. And a lot of things happen in childhood. You see how miserable some people are in childhood. You see how wonderful it is as childhood. If you're the child most of the time, except for me in this case, but some of us have some wonderful childhoods with wonderful childhood memories, childlike joy, right? Some of us do not. We have memories of adults who are stressing, who become tyrants because they're stressed out, because they did not manage or handle their lives properly, right? And the environment around them suffered, which included the children, okay? The thing is about all of that, though, my beautiful Pisces, is that you are no longer stuck in that energy, okay? If it is one of the facts where you suffered because of your childhood, because of the traditions and the belief systems that were put into place at that point that are stressing you out now, you are not a victim of that, and you do not have to be a product of that at all. You can throw the book out and make your own. Believe me, you can. Some people I'm hearing, easier said than done, Jane. Absolutely. I was a product of throwing out a lot of books from my past. I've rewritten quite a few chapters. Probably, no. I've rewritten a few books, okay, from childhood and made my own way. I could teach the people behind me a few things, which is fabulous. Okay, it feels great because the energy is so much better. If you are somebody who had a fantastic childhood and had beautiful memories, it is also time to tap into some of that. Especially if you're feeling this way, okay? And the mind is going, oh, it was so much easier when I was younger. Of course it was. You weren't jaded by anything or weren't responsible for anybody else. You just simply had to be. You have to take all of these things into consideration. The important part is to hold on to the good feeling in either side. The one that you're creating now, as opposed to what you had in childhood, or the one you had in childhood that's going to help you propel and create the world that you want today. Okay? Both of these can help you greatly. Wow. By the way, I came in straight from above. Oh, yeah. No pauses, no breaks. Wow, just blah. Nice. What else do you have to look at? What else are you looking for? The Eight of Cups again. Just, are we seeing the moving on? Are we seeing the moving on that's coming in? Are you understanding? Now all I need is the Six of Swords out of this deck. It would be complete. It would be complete, right? It would be complete. Moon. Yeah, it wouldn't have been good at this point because I feel that it says move on from the confusion and the illusions of the things that you have in the past. All you have is today and everything that you are building for yourself. Okay? Trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Okay? Don't trust your illusions. Trust your intuition. Your shadow self is showing you things that have kept you in a cycle that's kind of bound you. Okay? It's time to move on. Move to the mountains. Okay? Get away from the stuff that did not serve. Yeah, this person's going. Going. Better places. New things. Okay? Looking up at the moon. Kind of strange. One guy's got a dog face. The other one's got a wolf face, and they're both howling at the moon. The moon is usually in both of these cards. I think there's an eclipse moon. The intensity, what I hear from them is the intensity of these things coming in is because we are in a forward-moving momentum. I spoke about that, I think, last week, that we are like out of a lot of retrogrades, that the propulsion, the propelling forward is really coming in. It's coming into focus. It's the first time that we don't feel like we're being pulled back or pulled forward, pulled in a direction, right? Backwards usually, you know, like, and with it comes, it's like, okay, thank you. It's like being on those rolling carpets. No, the escalator. The escalator. You got to keep, like, you have to step off of it at the end when you're going up the escalator, those moving steps. You have to step off or you're going to fall off, right? It's perpetual motion. It's just going. And for you to either not stumble, fall, or get left behind, you have to kind of walk with it. You have to keep it going. They're saying it's similar to being on a treadmill, right? You can turn it on, but if you just stand on it and you're not walking, you're going to end up smacking into the front part of it, or you're going to, oh no, that doesn't work. You're going to just roll right off of it, right? I was making it go in reverse. They don't do that, but it's kind of a funny thing to see. Anyway, you're gonna fall off of it either way. Okay, I'm not gonna give you a mental picture. You're gonna fall off of it because it's rolling forward. It's going, and you're not. If you don't move in this time, you're really gonna feel it. It would be, there's motion and you're motionless. You're gonna feel the problem there. So it's this time right now is going to make you feel like you need to move. I need to move. I need to go, right? Let's work, let's do, let's move, let's get things going. Let's, right? Let's work towards our goal. Let's put things down on paper. Let's talk to people. Let's move and shake. Let's do something. The Fool. Begin. Begin. Trust the universe. The Fool, second time it shows up. Showed up in last reading too. Okay? Two of Wands. Yeah, even plan. Okay? Some of you go, well, I don't know where to go. I don't know how to walk. I don't know where I'm going. You can just start contemplating and thinking innovatively. This is the two. Thinking innovatively is that thought that you had, that initial beautiful thought, that opportunity that sparked your flame. Go into that energy and then start thinking of how you can make things happen. Even if you're thinking there's a lot of obstacles here, think innovatively. Think past the box, beyond the box. Okay? Discover partnerships, discover problem solving, discover new things. Glimpse bigger than the tininess of your anxious thoughts. Wow, that one's good. I wish I remember that one. Think bigger than your tiny anxious thoughts. They are tiny. They're humongous in your brain, but they're tiny compared to the possibilities outside of yourself. Absolutely. The Hermit. Hierophant showing up again. Showed up in the first reading. The Hermit and the Hierophant. What do they have in common is what I'm hearing. What do they have in common? Accumulation of things. Accumulation of introspections. Of wisdom. Accumulation of wisdom. The Hermit focuses on self-reflection, okay, contemplation, meditation, spiritual path. He's very solitary, okay? very much about following his own path, very much about, time out, replenishing, restoring, maybe even what's been lost. The Hierophant is about mulling it over and giving you, it's almost like taking all the moving parts and giving you the better version of it. Not the perfect version, but the update, right? I feel that sometimes the Hierophant is we went from 1.0 and here's the update. Hierophant is, I'm going to say, I'm the person to tell you, look at it from this way, right? It's like, hi, I'm your computer. I have an update for you. Again? Yeah, again, because the world keeps changing. Everything keeps changing, right? New information came in. It's going to be better. But you gave me an update yesterday. It doesn't matter. This one's better. This one's got a new version. This is going to help you. Okay? It's going to make you more, take more, a better care of yourself. Have more control over your own life. Feel empowered. And a lot of the times people say control is illusion. It is. It is. Okay? You can't control much. Can't control much. It is an illusion. You think you can control stuff. But, it does serve a purpose. It serves a purpose to propel us forward. So you can use it as a tool. Okay? All right, so let's keep going here. Knight of Swords. There he is. I thought, I'm going to get 8 of Wands or Knight of Swords in the last reading. I got Knight of Swords. He is here. He is movement. He is quick. He is swift. Okay. And then you have the Fool. So what is that talking about? Again, it's the Fool. The Fool came out twice, right? Yep. This is the second time. A lot of repetition here, you guys. What does the Fool and the Knight of Swords have in common? A lot. A lot. The Fool is jumping off a cliff. Ta-da! Free falling. The Knight of Swords was the one, probably drove to the cliff, right? Let's go. Let's move it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This energy feels a lot like let's go, let's go, let's go. The thing is, the Fool, as much as everybody says, oh, that's kind of scary, he's not a brand new human being, okay? He's not. He really isn't. No, no, no. No, no. I'm going to show you why I think that is. And let me see here if I can find this deck really quick. I hope so. I got a new deck by Sarah Marchetti. And in it was the Fool. Let me see here if I can find it. I do. I am. I'm getting there. I'm coming. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. No worries. And in this deck, the Fool is pictured as a very old man. And I understand that. Just because we are beginning again doesn't mean we're beginning again as children. We're not. We are most certainly not beginning again as children. We are beginning again of a cycle. Okay? So when we take off, we think, oh, I have no experience. You do have experience. Okay? This Fool could be a very old and wise person. Absolutely. The wisdom that we were talking about, the Hermit, the Hierophant, twice over. Okay? Just because you have the passion of new things. You have that little brash, crazy, let's get on with it of the Knight of Swords. And the Fool's passion of, yay, brand new thing. Brand new experience. Doesn't mean you go without previous experience, Remember, before the Fool happened, the world was. Most of the time, it's not your first go-around from the Fool to the world. I like to think that our lives are based on this cycle. We go through the Fool to the world quite a few times in our life cycles. And if you're here and you're past the age of 1, you've most definitely been through a few life cycles. You have to remember, for all the brashness and maybe the go-gettedness and the, people saying, oh, you're moving too fast, you still have a load of experience and wisdom at your disposal. You may be going a little crazy off that cliff, but you have something. You have knowledge of what is over there. You know that it's either just a small step, or you have a parachute, or you can glide, or you have some kind of knowledge and experience that's going to get you through that jump. You're still feeling the exhilaration of it, but it's not like you're crashing down to your death. You're getting rid of what's behind you, and you're moving forward to what's in front of you. You're trusting the universe and yourself to get you through it. And that's the big thing of this. We forget sometimes just how knowledgeable we already are. It's not our first rodeo. And we forget to enjoy the moment. To finally enjoy that we have a little bit backing us up. That we have celebrations and things that we can do, right? When you attack the next thing in line to do that you want to accomplish, you back it up with everything that you've learned so far. You just don't show up with nothing. You show up with everything that you are. Remember that. And enjoy it. Do I enjoy the experiences and the knowledge that I have? Heck yeah. I constantly wish I had it at 20. I constantly say, if I could only go back and have everything that I have, it would be so cool. But I also realized that I had to work to get to here. And the very best thing that I can do is enjoy it right now. Don't look at the past. Enjoy it today. Use it today. Implement it today. Bring the brand new, wonderful, bright, young, shining ideas to surface with everything that you are right now. You can do it. And some of you are going, but I am 20. Yeah, you still have experience. Everything that you've learned. Okay? This applies to all and everybody. From 20 to 80, doesn't matter. Bring everything that you have. Bring it with joy, happiness, excitement. Excitement to live life. In a different way. Your way. Your way. But keep moving. Movement right now is the key. Honestly, movement is the key. Okay? Try these new things that you've been wanting to do. Put them down on paper. Put them down in material. Build it. Build what you want. Start it now. You know what? If you start anything right now, it has a better chance of succeeded when retrogrades come back, when energies come back, because you'll have already started the foundation of things that you wanted to do. So do it right now. Okay? All right, my beautiful Pisces, that's it. That's the second reading of the week. I hope this keeps you going right up to the end. Don't forget, Thursday, there is, let's talk about it. We've already done October last week, so Thursday is the Oracle message. And like I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on my other channel, I post for the upcoming week of life path number. If you don't know your life path, go to the channel, calculate it, and then go see what it's about. I'm telling you, it's just as good as your zodiac sign, I'm telling you. It's part of you. It'll shine a light on all kinds of things. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you love, light, blessings as always. Subscribe, share, like, comment. And I will see you on Thursday. Bye for now, you guys.